Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We've just killed the chief of this group of people in this area, and we got a key. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Got a key. Nemerian key. So maybe that opens some of the locked doors, because there are many locked doors. So let's go back out and have a look. This was all the way round, it wasn't a big semicircle. That door. I suppose we could go this way. There's a door there. Let's go this way. Some doors also need like a passcode. Oh yeah, Bismuth died. $7,000 gold. The half-assembled magical device looks as incomprehensible as it does absurdly unviable.
A success worthy of praise.
Your knowledge allows you to recognize the contours of a new deadly weapon in a deranged diagram, one based on Numerian technology. Welcome, Hundred Face. Enter your personal code to access the commander's arsenal. No, we don't have that. So that's there. That's what. There's a barrier there. That got rid of that. There's also a barrier over here. Looks like it's still there. Just remember, there's an arsenal there. Just here. I need a personal code. That door there. There's also a door here. And it's lockpick fuel. Okay. Any doors back here? Yeah, let's go back to here. That looks like it might be the main area here. Welcome, Chief Carver. That's the person we got the key from.
I think I did it!
After pressing the button a couple of times, a message flashes on the screen. Sonic shielding tools, storing 1. Further attempts yield nothing more.
We do it my way.
And we need a sonic shielding item to get through that force field. Stormlord's Resolve. Where these braces has ability to cast spells spontaneously, it grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting Portent, Core Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chains of Light, Core Lightning Storm, Chain Lightning Storm Bolts. Cast a spell, the wearer still needs to have a spell slot of the required level. Also grants the wearer an electric shield that deals d6 electric damage each time the enemy lands a hit against the wearer, as well as electricity resistance 30. The wearer can fully embrace the power of these braces, allowing them to turn all damage caused by the spells they cast into electrical. Spontaneous casters are Ember and Darren. So neither of them have lightning at the moment. That might be useful. We'll put her onto the staff. And you need that for controlling Belka. So yeah, put this on you. Go to the staff. And you still got that shock longsword in case you need it.
Trust in yourself.
Let's have a look at your spells now and your abilities. Put that over here. What's that? Ability touch, bone shaker. Right. So which electric spells do you have? That's pretty base and scream. Lightning bolt, 3rd level. Core lightning, 3rd level. Core lightning storm. Does this kill everything in the area? Yeah. Okay. Let's hit secondary targets. Does it only hit enemies though? I'm not sure. We've got loads of those as well. And jolting portent. Ah, but as we found out last episode, they are vulnerable to lightning, but also immune to it. So you can't use lightning bolt and stuff to kill them. Like I tried it with
Oh, yes, what?
Nenio's spark or jolt. Jolt, that was it. It wasn't doing anything. Anyway, let's see what else we have. Some crap. 100 Faces Circlet. A mechanical circlet that turns mortals into obedient servants of the sinister 100 Face. This device has not yet crowned anyone's head, has not been activated.
Follow if you dare.
These crates are full of gleaming components covered in foul-smelling dark oil. Ring of Devastating Will. There we are. +3. Going protection +3 grants the an ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. Character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage, but on a successful save, instead to take no damage. I hope this character does not gain this benefit. It's a +3. Like a +20. Shield of Faith does more. Is it a +3 or +4? Don't know. We've all got Shield of Faith on, haven't we? No, you don't. 17, 16, 18, 13, 20. So it's a Rushalai. Worst willpower save. Wow. Could put it on you. Just a straight upgrade. Then give you a boost to
Missed me already.
wisdom. It's the owl's wisdom, isn't it? A bull strength. There's time to get owl's wisdom. Got plenty of scrolls of owl's wisdom.
Yes?
Yeah, plenty of scrolls of owl's wisdom. One minute per level. Oh, then you have to cast it, actually.
Anything new?
So her scroll so that it should use her level as a level. So that should be on... No, it's only 3 minutes. Okay, so it didn't work like that. Did I take him out of scroll savant? Yeah, on 5 levels. Oh well. Didn't work.
I'm on.
Well, my save has gone up now, so...
I do what I must.
Actually, this +1 to all stats thing. Where is it? This. +1 on all skill checks. Just give it to who shall I? Yeah. Because trickery, perception, and stealth, they are really the main ones. For her to get stealth up and go and disarm traps and spot all the traps while you're there. The saber's being ambushed and then getting caught in crossfires and not able to move and stuff. That's my thinking anyway. Rates numbered with the Numerian symbols are raised with compulsive precision. Yeah. Maybe that circle that we picked
I'm
up
gone.
is what we need to get through. Something there. I think there should be a doorway here, but there isn't. Is it collapsed in or something? Maybe. Nope, no way through there.
We do it my way.
Okay. There's no other doors up here, is there? No. Is this place down here? Or up here? Let's see if we can go through it now, I guess. Not sure I want to. I want to see if it We've got the ability to go through it. No. We do not. We have to go to storeroom 1 somehow. Oh, we've missed something. Still looking for doors. There's nothing up there. Or there.
I'm off.
Oh, another one of these Kabalakas. Well, Kabalakas, yeah.
My skills are absolute.
Can't charge it. You can though.
I am never wrong. This will be quick.
Oh, 3 of them.
Don't hold back. I will resist!
Baron, get off your rapiers. You don't need them. Okay, yeah. Don't know who he's charging, but follow him. Keep an eye on all the health. What are you doing over there?
Strike!
I'm gonna do that all there. Is this one down? No, just tripped. Who's he charging? Amber. No. Nanio you went for. We're after Nanio. Can't seem to trip these at all.
Surrender, or else! You should have run! This will hurt.
Oh, she's dead. Especially when 2 of them are there. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop those charges.
My skills.
Let's have some fun!
Don't hold back! Strike!
Everyone.
Surrender or else! You should have run!
Make sure they're all on ranged weapons. Yeah. Quarry. That one. it down. Nearly. Just now.
Too late for apologies.
Belka. Coup de grace. That one. Come on, Belka, do it.
I am your end.
It's so fucking long.
Out of my sight!
-89. Everyone attack that one.
I will resist. This wound, my gift to you. This strike, my masterpiece.
Lena.
I'm gone.
Let's find storeroom 1. Get away from trying to close the door all the time.
I did it. It happens sometimes.
This machine is used for healing and provides the healer with information about the patient's current condition. The contraption before you looks truly sinister, at the entrail of some sort of sea creature. A glinting tangle of ebony tubes connects to a capacious vessel. The bindings, spattered with black in the blood, must serve to hold helpless victims. You notice a piece of scalp stuck between the teeth of a serrated saw. The shiny and impossibly sharp drill is sickening to look at. It's like the machine is sleeping, but ready at any moment to awaken and recommence torturing and dissecting living flesh. Well, over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Enio's eyes burn with curiosity. Examine the mechanism. Appears this machine is what performed the heinous and disfiguring procedures on the guards that have turned them into puppets. A separate compartment of the machine holds an orderly stack of nefarious circlets and metal spikes gleaming. Examine the circlets. Numerous crystal plates, all no thicker than a hair, cover the inside of each circlet's rim. These plates overlap in an intricate pattern and are connected by a web of greyish metal fibres. Small spheres of a cloudy stone that resembles smoky quartz rest against the temples. It's possible that they are what the mysterious master uses to deliver commands to his slaves. Try to get a sense of how the circlets work. Carefully touching the crystal plates, you analyse the circlet's reactions. Some touches make the circlet vibrate quietly, while others cause tiny storms of lightning to run along the spikes. Even though this contraption was created by adepts of a magic you're not completely unfamiliar with, you're nonetheless certain that it is magical. Based on your assumptions on your knowledge of primary arcane principles, you'll be able to guess the access keys to some of the simplest, least sophisticated functions and activate the circlet. It seems that this item was crafted through the use of psionic magic. Bound can heighten one's sensitivity to such influences, but it could instead be made to protect the wearer from psionic. With the help of the tools available to you, convert the crown into a protective circlet. I can't do it. I need a tool.
I finished here. Is there more?
But at first, it appears to be a patch of rust is revealed upon closer inspection to be an old bloodstain spread across the wide drain.
A success worthy of praise.
The corpse's mutilated head shows that the attempt was made to place a circlet on the victim's head, but they did not survive the agonizing operation.
It went splendidly.
The anatomical drawing, complete with stomach-turning details, that set out to crown a victim with a sinister barbed circlet. Lockpick fuel. A throw of arms there in the corner. Corpse under the sheet as one of the defenders of this place. Their mechanical parts have been roughly ripped out and the flesh is discarded like carrion. I still need some tools to activate that. Got a circlet. A warrior in a Crusader's tabard walks back and forth in a meditative trance. A mangled head is adorned with the same type of sinister-looking circlet you've seen under the guards. While she issues no menacing demands for you to surrender to 100 Faces' mercy, instead she quietly whispers Iomade and bolden my spirit before my death. Hey, you alive? Warrior starts as if waking up from a deep slumber. She stares at you in surprise. You're not one of 100 Faces' servants. You don't have one of those accursed circlets. Praise Iomade. I prayed someone would come to help me. Please end my suffering. There's a mixture of pain and relief in her eyes. What's your name? Thou of Arms, corporal in the Mendevian army. Our squad was lured to this place. We were on forward patrol when we met a man. He told us that a group of slaves had escaped from the demons and taken shelter in this camp. He said they had many wounded who needed help. Once we entered the camp, we had no way of leaving. Where are your comrades? They've all fallen. When we realized we were trapped, we tried to find our way out of this compound, but we stumbled upon some magical device that seems to incinerate minds. We had to stop and take up defensive positions nearby. We were holed up there for 2 days while our wizard failed and tried to find a way past it. But those abominations came and picked us off one by one. They deliberately avoided killing us. They just wounded us enough to cripple us. Then later, the ones they'd taken came back, with their heads cracked open. She shudders. They didn't recognize us. They carried out someone else's will, shouted someone else's words. But the voices, look at the voices of my friends. When I alone was left, they came for me. I just couldn't. I couldn't end their lives. Damned coward. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And they made me into this. What did they do to you? Oh, she just told you. They cut open my skull and shoved this thing into my head to control me, and then, oh, those satyrs know every flavour of pain. Tore me open and shoved their vile machines into my body, and sewed me up to start tearing at another spot. Sealed my wounds shut, poured some potion into my veins, and made my insides burn, and all the while I could hear them, that voice, that disgusting voice. Her hysterical scream becomes a desperate, forlorn howl. Through immense force of will, she pulls herself together and starts whispering a prayer to Iomade. Breathing slows, some semblance of calm reappears on her face. They're closing on you. Do not let them take you prisoner. Kill yourself, and do it so there's nothing left behind for them to use. She casts a look of pure hatred at the machine nearby. There it is, the altar of torment, the thing that maimed me. Now the master of these monsters sends me orders through psionics. My body keeps trying to obey. These circlets are his reins. I wanted to enter his lair and kill him, but the closer I got to him, the harder it was for me to fight against his voice ringing in my ears. How did you manage to resist being possessed? She lets out a pained chuckle. It's not easy. His voice enters your mind, and to defy his plans is torture, but I'm a medium. I'm used to hearing voices in my head. They almost drove me mad as a kid, until I learned to quiet them. That's why I joined the Crusaders when I grew up. Prayed to Iomade for help, and she blessed me with the fortitude I needed. And that's why I'm fighting. Why I'll keep fighting that scumbag for as long as I can. He's breaking me bit by bit, but I'll stay strong. Because as soon as I give up, Oh, Iomade, please, no. Her eyes widen in fear. A spark of lightning arcs across the spikes of her circlet. A tear runs down her cheek. I don't want to lose myself. It's terrifying. Gods, it's so terrifying. The warrior barely manages to fight back a sob. But now you've come. That means I haven't been holding on in vain. There, in part of that clutter, I hid the relics of our squad carried. I was the last, and the others haven't seen the cache. But they couldn't report it to the enemy. Take them. Take them all. Relics blessed by Yomade must never fall into the hands of these monsters. Grant the warrior merciful death. May Yomade watch over your soul. Thank you. I don't want to hear him in my head any longer. Right, where's the loot? Right there. That was the relics blessed by Yomade. Really? Good to have the tools. Disable the arcane emitter. Go this way, I'm looking around, I guess.
We do it my way. Follow if you dare.
Okay.
This will hurt.
I will see to your demise.
I am your end. This wound, my gift to you.
Keep looking for the health. This one's down here. Is this one dead? Yeah. Yeah. Velka. Kill.
This strike, my masterpiece. Don't hold back. I am your end.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
Looks like Boca didn't kill it. Try again.
I'll dissect your cadaver. Disappear. Did not predict so much splatter. Killing is what I was made for.
Thank you for amusing me.
Plus 3 spears they are, yeah.
I'm off.
Components for 100 faces circlets. That's the tools we needed. The electricity-driven machines were designed for blacksmithing and producing items.
There's something here.
Load of crap is what's here.
I do what I must.
Oh, that was lockpick fuel. Better be some more in here. Helmet of the Abyss Killer. Definitely a Doom reference. According to legend, because the Doom helmet, isn't it? This helmet belonged to a mighty warrior who was doomed to endlessly slay hordes of demons. It doesn't seem to have any magic. It looks formidable. Am I not wearing a crown? Well, everyone's wearing a crown. Of some kind. Greatest number of the mirror symbols are arranged with compulsive precision. Good rest here. Holy writings about Iomede's mortal life and her acts. Pages are decayed, the text now unreadable. It's unknown how this holy book ended up in a place like this. Let's see if I can rest. Okay. Get everybody back.
Nenio, I like your tail. Really? But it serves no practical purpose and hinders rather than facilitates my movement. However, I cannot deny that beholding it does bring a certain aesthetic pleasure.
That was a whole day. Wow. Let's go and remove that eruption.
I'm gone.
Right. There was down here, was it? No. Yeah, it was here. Yes, we just needed those bits, the cogs. First and foremost, you break off the sharp spikes, then tear the drill out of the monstrous machine's fastenings. You wield the drill, methodically punching holes in the circuit, hoping your calculations are correct. By destroying just a few specific parts of this contraption, you can render it completely harmless. At last your work is complete. You've turned the horrible device into something resembling a helmet that can be worn atop a head. An intact head has come in contact with a saw. This headgear will keep the wearer safe from even the strongest psionic attacks. Not a bad job. Looks like all the time you spent as my assistant hasn't gone to waste. You've learned something at least. Right. Let's have a look at that. Where is it? It's not here. There's something about bleeding I saw in the last episode. Can't remember what it was now. So is there a circlet anywhere? Nope. Was it this? There's something to do with bleeding and an item I swapped out for somebody else. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, I can't see any circlet. Maybe it's a quest item. It's that whip. Need to buy some diamonds, definitely. No, I can't see any circlet. Item was once one of the grim circlets controlling the thoughts of 100 faces mutated slaves. It has since been remade into a helmet that shields the wearer from psionic influence. Well, it's obviously an item. You can see what it looks like. Yeah, it's there. Oh, it's in that. Okay. So that looks like Big Boss. Go down here. Do that. And do a remove fear. Fin helmet. This helmet gives the wearer one additional gore attack per round that deals D8 cold iron damage, plus 2 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls. Do I actually do this? I have to check whether I actually do gore attacks. But wisdom goes into so much else. Like armor class and stuff. You don't have a gore. Who was it that's got aspect of something?
We'll make things right.
Give someone extra attacks. So this, beast gift. One bite or 2 claw. Okay, right. So, no gore.
We do it my way.
This room with the collapsed floor was abandoned rather than repaired.
Follow if you dare.
I think everything's been explored now. Yeah. I don't think we can get through here. No. And down here is the key card, or a number, don't we? Let's get through there. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Do some fuel and the door code, please. Fuel has resist electricity, yeah.
Missed me already.
Let's get a protection up against electricity as well. That might not be electricity though.
It's time to act. I'm on.
That was simple enough. What are these? Hundred Face. The Major's voice is quiet, matter of fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? We are Hundred Face, the Mind Engineer, an alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. Do you realise you've seen this face before? The cowl-shrouded visage of the Khalid Velg. I told you about this place. The top of Hundred Face's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. So this is the guy who told you about this place. He wanted this to come here so he'd turn us. How strange. You're talking to us, but it's like you're not even here. Can't sense any good or evil in your words, just nothing. Just noise like a ticking clock. Hey, I know you. True. Your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given that the original host body possessed the most advanced functionality, we convinced you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived within scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates. Calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name does not matter, neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are collective. We are Hundred Face. All these never before seen mechanisms, how did you obtain them? They were procured in the depths of Nymeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silver Mount, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even Hundred Face's impassive voice tenses under the last word. These items were crafted from sky metals. They are not from Galarian. They were created under the light of other stars. The Technic League in Nymeria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped, beyond measure, compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. So you even turned yourself into a machine. True, the exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. I was wondering when Nanya would chime in. Incredible, simply unbelievable, a real breakthrough. Alright, sorry. I'll need the schematics, then I'll take some measurements, run a series of tests. False. Technology is not acceptable to outsiders. You may obtain the required data only by undergoing the transformation process. That is tempting. Nenya rubs the bridge of her nose pensively. But I can already see a number of flaws in your design. Here's what we'll do. You give me access to your technology, I'll improve it. Then I'll allow you lot to join with my brilliant mind as my assistants. Categorically denied. Our design's perfect, not subject to adjustment. Why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we've been testing our location's deterrent system. The deterrent system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we've been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory candidate. You will be subject to the modernization procedure. Third, we've been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. You are satisfied to the highest degree and experience a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as a leader of our army. I don't get it, mistress. That they want to swear allegiance to you or jam their spikes into your head, or both. What are you doing? We are conducting the project, implementing its schedule and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the world wound. The chances of victory are adequate. They wanted to fight demons and turn themselves into monsters that are no better. What is that if not trying for the abyss? How did you convince the Sarkorians to serve you? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements such as hope, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. My, a machine can lie, scheme, and manipulate. The end of the aristocracy is upon us. Who needs counts and barons when this handling mechanism does it all for you? Say nothing. Silence confirmed the lack of conflict. We are satisfied. How do you bend mortals to your will? You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It's highly probable that you assume that he is the direct cerebral connection. That is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you observe in this moment. It lacks external thoughts that are then translated into generic signals. Generic signs, stored, transformed, and then sent back as commands. This process is efficient. The cognition circuit receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being. It surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We've erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circuits, no matter the wounds they sustain. Until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe. Even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. That's not the perfect army. You will not be bound before our genius of thanking us for revealing the truth. Attack. I won't submit to you. Pulse. We'll now begin the preparations for modernization.
This will be quick.
Okay, what do we have? I'm expecting that to do something. Or these. I can't attack. Oh, that's why. You go to that one. Who else is fast? Slightly tanky. That's lightning, that's fine. I should have cast haste on us. That one done. Can't be disarmed. Not hide in shadows. Don't want to hide in shadows. Looks like that one's done as well. Okay.
I'll hit you!
I sense something.
Right, that one's done, that one's done.
Strike!
100 face.
You won't stop us.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
That'll kill.
Prepare yourself!
At least try to entertain me.
Oh, you can't do that, can you? Don't have it.
Desna, guide my hand!
Touchdown. Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. Probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We are ready to transfer the device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. 100 Face starts speaking in Halit, the language of Nymeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon your mind with such force you doubt you will ever be able to forget them. On completing his task, gives a nod of approval. Gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. We will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You will be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. They are now all neutral. device greets your approach with a majestic cold indifference. Judging by the sounds it makes, it continues frightening monumental work even after its owner's death. Examine it. The device makes all of 100 Faces' other creations look like pathetic thin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfectly geometric forms. A large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers, suspended at its very centre. The wave of energy it emits envelops you. This crystal contains tremendous power. It is writing on its surface that directs that power. It feels as if the device itself is a living creature, one that's merely sleeping, for now. Figure out how it works. Recalling that all that you've ever heard or have read about the Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundred Face. Did he even realise what he'd created? That the function for which he's using the device, controlling enslaved warriors, was but a shred of its true potential. One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key, unique feature of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves at its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down to bare, basic symbols, readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually simulates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns. What it learns is everything. 100 Faces' army provided us with many thoughts and emotions. The device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Step away.
I do what I must.
I welcome your company.
What have you got on you? Blindness. I think quite a few people might have that. Yeah, Nelio has as well. That sunburst thing, wasn't it? Only 2 blindness. Don't we have remove blindness? No. I'm sure we had remove blindness as a potion or something. No remove paralysis, remove sickness, no remove blindness.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
The restoration, get rid of it? No. Heal will do. Suppose I destroy it. And again, these might turn. Excuse me. Get Balka here. Bismuth there.
I'm always ready. I'm gone. I am never wrong.
Destroy the device. The device refuses to die. It watches clouds of metallic dust erupt from its depths and gather around the parts you've damaged, restoring their original condition. You hear a slow scraping noise coming from the core of the mechanism, a giant tossing and turning in its steel cradle, shaking off sleep. Now that you've attacked the device, it tries to awaken, but more complex in order to protect itself. Without wasting another moment, you call upon your power and deliver a single, unstoppable deadly blow. It tears the massive crystal heart from the depths of the device. The mechanism thrashes around like a beast in agony, until at last, it goes still. Part of the device. Crystal that serves as a powerful energy source. It was once the core of a sinister device created by the Technomancer Hundredface, but the commander of the Crusade destroyed the abominable machine, took the heart of the device as a trophy, worth 37 grand. What's it for? Is it just for selling?
We do it my way.
Didn't learn the codes, so perhaps don't need them anymore. What's it down here? And what's here? I remember this being here.
Ah, a test of my abilities. My gift to you. You should have run.
Make your struggle.
Well, they attacked me. They weren't bothered by the master being dead. Lockpick fuel. Yeah, we needed some of that.
I finished here. Is there more?
Light mace, elude and swing. +3 ghost touched. Light mace confirms a critical hit. The wielder is affected by the effect of invisibility greater for D4 rounds. Not bad.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's bismuth.
Pathfinder!
where was that other door that needed a fuel here? And it's on the way to that anyway. Red lights flash ominously. A strange mechanism emits a low hum. With running an eye over the front panel, you notice 3 half-faded pictographs. First looks like a symbol for fire. Second might be a symbol for wind. The third reminds you of an imprint of a hand. Figure it out. The way you left it, you determine that the device is supposed to send signals to a person in a neighbouring room. It seems that this is where they conducted experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol must have been a signal for a worker to bring the dangerous items into the room or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably indicates an air filtration system, and the symbol for fire must incinerate everything inside. Since you don't know exactly what kind of gas the room is filled with, plan to set up fire would be unwise. The best course of action would get rid of the source of contamination first, then pump out any potentially dangerous air, and only then cleanse everything with fire. And wind. Okay. Fragments of the smashed glass dome appear to have melted, as if the glass was eaten away by the gas that was previously held inside it. The glass dome is a fragile barrier that separates you from the deadly gas. Only a madman would have created such a weapon so misguided and so lethal. Dwarven Urgosh. Certainty of death. Holy Dwarven Urgosh lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage. The next hit deals force damage instead of the normal piercing or slashing. Okay.
I'm off.
Still didn't find out any code for this. Maybe it had to be evil. And again, this lady sent me the codes. Well, this is open. Nemerian Greatsword.
I do what I must.
+3 Greatsword is merged with Nemerian technology. Once per day, the wielder can activate one of 5 enhancements for a number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. So 7. Fiber muscles, +4 to dex and strength, +4 to mobility. It's only for rounds though, not minutes or hours. Augmented heart, +6 to constitution, and fortification 25. That's good. Or shield. It grants the +4 shield bonus to AC. So it's just like having the shield spell on you. Stainless skin, +4 natural armor bonus to AC and +4 to AC against touch attacks. An upgraded neural system, +4 to intelligence, DC of saving throws against spells and abilities used is decreased by 2. And it's alright, but only for up to 10 rounds, which is 1 minute a day. It's meh at best. Oh, I didn't give you the, that was Embark gave those to you, that's right. I think everything's done here now. Is it done? Unlock the fortified door. Well, it's not here. Here. Can't see bloody anything here, so it's not much use, is it? There's nothing here either. Something here maybe? It's right back near the start. Hang on. It's down here. Nothing. Okay. This is where we came from. Or that's opened the doors here, or here, where we started this episode. Just done this bit. See if I missed anything here. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Pretty sure I haven't. I've just been inside there, down here, all done. Does it mean the door at the beginning where it started that I just hacked? Nothing here. This is where the workers were. Nothing here, nothing here. No, nothing. I think I've done it. I've got no idea what this unlock the fortified door is. Oh, well, it's done. What do we have? Maximize all crusade stats. Doubt that's going to happen. That is on its way to being done. Right. Treasures of the Midnight Isles then. And I really need to pee, so I'll exit the map and end the episode there. There's nothing to reuse this or something now. No, can't reuse it.
We do it my way.
I thought it might have been that, but it's not. Grab everything. So, thanks for watching everyone. Another quest done. That was quite a tough dungeon because of all the constant regeneration and having your coup de grace all the time. I do think it's strange that to stop the regeneration you need electricity, but they're invulnerable, or yeah, they're immune to it. But I'm glad I did find a way through it. So, next time, I don't know. Probably see what's going on with the Crusade. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.